up down the field on the D side, get that cross-field kill, draw the penalty, and that means going to be penalized on this next point. Houston Heat will be on a power play. So here's the action in the pits. Everyone getting wiped off, getting some more paint, some more air, make sure their guns are working. And a little drink of water. Shout out to the AC Dallas boys. John Jackson said he stayed up for a whole day watching all the paintball, just got to sleep yet. Watching his brother.
Get to work, John. Who's running the shop?
Hey man, when you're your own boss, that's what you get to do. It's like, oh, my brother is playing across the pond in England. He's got a busted ankle, still getting it done out there. And I have to watch him play.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of Texans doing well out here. Amsterdam Heat with some Texans on that squad. This game brought to you by Empire Paintball and the Vanquish GT here with their, you can see the colorways. Lead, Raider, Acid. It's featuring the all-new V16 drivetrain with direct inject technology. Head on to empirepaintball.com. So here we go. 2 minutes in between these points here, and there goes Jackson limping out.
20 seconds.
And Colombo following him up. Colombo dealing with his own health issues. Looks like he's been fine though. Talk to him. Seems like everything's going to get sorted. He's got another test that he's got to go through, I think, next month to make sure he's in the clear. Having some heart issues. That's kind of scary. So here we go, Houston Heat. Now we're going to follow Chad George and off to the snake one off the break again. So that's 2 points in a row. Chad George, like I said, man, you know, when Chad George, the tough game that he had in that last one, he's going to be out trying to rope people up. Unfortunately, it looks like Heat is going to lose Dizon on that D side, and Chad George, a little over anxious over here, ends up getting clipped.
Matt Jackson makes his way out to the Dorito 1 after the loss to TJ Danner. Trying to have a presence on that Dorito side as Mishka fills out from the back center. Ronnie Dizon and Chad George walking off, leaving just Sam Monville, Sergey, and Mishka alive for Houston Heat.
Now Mishka is going to reposition, getting up on that D side slightly, still in those back spots. He goes right from there and goes into the mini wall. So the Tauntauns now down a body. And with TJ Danner is walked off. Matt Jackson had to filter over to that D side. Mr. Versatile over there. You'll see Matt in the snake. You'll see Matt on D side. You see him run throughs in the center. He's kind of all over the place. That's the role he plays.
And Sergey Stilnishkov filling all the way back over to the snake side. Which we saw him do earlier. Trying to help Mishka by shooting at Matt Jackson on the Dorito side. Now he's going to try and go to the snake insert. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Sergey jumping the snake. We thought he was going to go there last time, ended up getting picked off. But talking to Mishka, Matt Jackson looked like he wants to make a move on the inside. And there goes Sam Monville out of the snake corner for Heat.
And then now it looks like creeping up here on the snake side of the field, trying to find these last bodies, count the numbers in front of them. Axel got in, looks like he figured it out, yells the kill code back to Colombo. Colombo's going to have to carry it cross field to Matt. And then here comes Sergey, runs out, misses his shot on Axel. And he's wrapping around, trying to get somebody to make a mistake. And he gets a shot on Colombo.
It might have came from Mishka across the field, but either way, Mishka getting a check right now. Colombo walks off, 2-on-2 situation. Mishka's still alive.
Mishka
Crowd
now
starts booing.
Mishka runs in. Doesn't look like Mishka knew where Matt Jackson was, and Mishka gets pumped up with paint. And there goes that last kill. So Axel going to go in and hit that buzzer to tie this game up here at 2. Sorry, tie this game up at 1. It's now 1-1. 10 minutes and 23 seconds left.
As we see Sergey Solnishkov walking off the field for Houston Heat's 3rd and 4th place game here. The frustration game. After not making it into the finals, these two teams play for seeding out here at the NXL in Europe. As Coach Ryan Smith trying to put it together now with Houston Heat. Facing a little test from TJ Danner, Matt Jackson, Axel Godin, Colombo, and the rest of the Tauntauns. But both these teams definitely were hoping to make it to the finals.
Yeah, this is always a tough mentally. It's real hard to get up for the third and fourth place game. Of course, it's important for seeding.
Yeah.
Seeding's important for overall rankings. Overall rankings are important for sponsorship. So there's things at stake in this match. But it's just so tough mentally as these teams want to do nothing other than win, just get that first place. I mean, even second place feels like a loss when you've been doing this for a long time, as long as everyone that's out here in these games is playing or has been playing for. But with the Tauntauns, with their third place overall ranking because of 2 third place finishes, they want to preserve that. And also, you know, it's going to be tough to beat Impact regardless with all these, even if Impact drops this one to the Russians.
Man, that finals game is going to be crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. I think the Russians got a shot, man, but Impact, of course, as always, looking really good. So it's going to be up to the Russians to prove that they can beat Impact, because Impact's been in every single finals. But they've only won 2 of them, which is still ridiculous, but they are beatable.
Axel got in, had a little gun problem, got that sorted out, runs into the flag station. And once again, shooting the wide body on the break. Matt Jackson laces up Ronnie Dizon, but TJ Danner gets shot as well, running out to the Dorito side. Chad George makes the snake corner. Matt Jackson takes one in the middle, right in the face from, it looks like maybe Mishka, but then Mishka gets shot out of the Dorito one. Body for body right now,
yeah.
Going back and forth.
Pierre getting shot out of the snake. Chad George still alive now, back corner bunker, so they hold him up this time. He still takes ground, but ground outside. Now Sergey probing in the center. Sergey trying to get shot on TJ. And then here comes Axel. Axel's going to come through and get the drop on Sergey. Axel's still alive. Axel comes across now to the snake. He's going to be able to get a shot on Chad. Nope, didn't come around enough. So Chad's still alive. Now gets the drop on Chad. So a nice little 2-pack here from Axel Godin. Here in this final match, taking a slight lead as the Tauntauns.
Wonder if Sergey thought he had shot Axel there, because he went at Axel with his gun up and then turned the opposite direction. Maybe he just missed him or didn't see him.
So now we're back in the pits here, getting a look at Fedorov putting a Band-Aid. It's very nice of Fedorov. A little Band-Aid on the thumb of Sergey.
The finest Russian medicine. Fedorov's a doctor. He's like, you need a medic?
Yeah,
Call
Fedorov.
me. I got you.
You need a snake one? She got you. Need the D one? Got you. You can play the 2 or the 3, and also being the medic here for Houston Heat.
Look at that. That'll be $450.
No, this is England, man. That's in the United States.
My bad, my bad.
1 minute.
Free over here. So now there is San Monville and Ryan Smith. So looking over these last game plans, see who they're going to put in for this next one. Looks like Mishka's getting sat. And there goes Sam. Sam's going to take the field with Chad George. And Nico, no, that's Devins. No, that's Nico Hyde. Here comes Chad Boucher and Sergey. I think overall points played for the year, I think Sergey has the most points played for Houston Heat. He plays almost every single point.
Yeah, for sure. He's a bad dude. He's a very unique player, too. Being as tall as he is.
As big as he is.
As fast as he is. He's so good with his gun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like one of the Mars or Rainey or Nick. You know, he's not a very skinny guy. Even he's well over 6 foot tall. But he plays everywhere. You'll see him in the snake. I mean, he's a utility guy. Center specialist, but a utility player.
Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite players to watch over the past 4 or 5 years.
Well, it's also interesting how he got in the game. He was Fedorov's roommate.
Yeah. Hey, you're good at this.
Well, we could tell each one of the main Russians, we could tell that story later, but remind me, because each one has an interesting story. Chad George trying to get up here. So Chad George is just pushing the envelope right now. I mean, he could easily just stop at Snake 2, but again, Chad, he's wanting to win this one here, so just riding a little bit too far on that aggressive edge.
Yeah, Chad wants to go get bodies right now. Matt Jackson walking off the field. Sam Monville's still alive. Sergey is just pounding on the Snake 1 right now.
Here goes Mishka. What was that? No, sorry, Nico flying into D1. Matt Jackson walking off still here, and looks like 3 bodies alive, Tauntauns. Getting a closer look here at Sergey, and there is Nico Hyde in D1. Sergey Sloniskov looking towards the D side. 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go. A 1-point lead for the Tauntauns. There's Gravelon in the Snake. Braxine, Gravelon, Colombo behind him, looking towards the D side. He's at the stand-up can in the center.
Sergey switches to the inside. Looks like he may have taken a bounce.
No, he's clean. Colombo
asking for a foot hit. Sam Monville still in the Snake side corner.
Colombo repositioned over to the next can to give Gravelon a little support. TJ Danner now out on an island as Colombo is going to get hit trying to get into the Aztec right behind Gravelon. That is going to even up the, I'm sorry, actually that makes it a 2-on-3 situation here in favor of Houston Heat. They need it. 7:20 to go. Houston Heat down by 1 in a high body situation. Where the referee's getting in and checking out TJ Danner's kind of getting pushed around in his spot right now. Feeling the pressure from Nico Hyde. But looks like Sam Monville's going to get shot trying to get into Snake 1. TJ getting chased by the ref. He's still alive. It's now 2-on-2.
Gravelon sitting here in Snake 2 now. Sergey picks him up. He's going to have to deal with him right away. Here comes Sergey. He's going to come across. Doesn't get picked up by TJ Danner.
Sergey runs into the ref. Gets a shot, though, on Gravelon. That turns it into a 1-on-1. Nico Hyde for Houston Heat. TJ Danner for the Tauntauns.
TJ Danner, victim. Justin Rabikoff. Let's see if he can get redemption here on Nico Hyde. Win a 1-on-1. And he does. TJ Danner with the snapshot on his Texas compadre.
And nice little and a nice little show of sportsmanship from Nico.
Yeah.
Nico knows that TJ got the better of him in that engagement, and when they come off, gives him a little high five.
Those two guys used to play on VCK together before the team folded, and TJ, Matt, and John Jackson all went to AC Dallas. Nico Hyde. I like Nico Hyde because he spent some time with Vienna out here taking some lumps but being creative, trying to attack. And now he's getting the spins out here with Houston Heat and has definitely done well for them over the past couple seasons.
Well, it looks like Ryan Smith came over and had a couple choice words for the commissioner here. Sorry, as we were breaking that down, I was noticed out of the corner of my ear that Ryan Smith came over, yelled at Jason Trojan, and now he's back in here calling we can see the frustration in the body language and the gesticulation here from Ryan Smith. A little frustrated about how things are going down for the team as the Tauntauns up 3-1. And so now Ryan Smith's going to come back over and they're going to start jawing at each other. I'm not exactly sure. What do you think Ryan Smith's mad at right now?
I have no idea. I'm trying to listen.
Well, Jason just threatened to throw him out, which is kind of rare. Jason will let you yell for a while, so I'm wondering, I couldn't quite hear exactly what Ryan said, but as soon as Jason was like, you want me to chuck you out of here right now? And then Ryan kind of went, well, I still want to coach this game, so I guess I'm not going to fight that hard for whatever he had an issue with. So back into this one here. You can see Houston Heat ready to go.
Chad Boucher back on the field. Sam Monville, Sergey.
So Houston Heat following them on their breakout. Chad George holds up a little bit this time. And referee's going to run in and check out Pierre in the back corner bunker. He's clean. 5 bodies alive for both squads.
And staying short on the Dorito side, TJ Danner and Matt Jackson going to pound guns towards that side. Nico Hyde went short, and he's going to catch one right in the goggles. Heads up. Chad Boucher going to fill out there quickly. Take over the spot where Nico was. Chad George filling out from the temple to the corner. Sam Monville behind him.
Sergey is just wilding out at that brick in the center. He was up over the top, now going back, playing a little bit tighter as he's just going to try to shut down that D side. No one on the Tauntauns even looks like they want to move on that D side though. And I feel like that's why Sergey, they're like, oh, well, no one's presenting me anything over here. I'm going to check off real quick, come over the top. He blazes his gun for a while, then we're right back to that. Now you're looking on your screen, the Tauntauns here with a 2-point lead, just trying to hang on. 5:16 to go.
The Tauntauns are in full AC Dallas mode right now. They are talking better than they were in any of the other points, as they're just locked up on zones. They know they're up bodies, they're up points, and they're going to try to burn as much time as possible. They're going to force Sergey to try and come through the middle, or Chad George to come over in the snake side, but Sam Monville's going to come across as Chad George tries to put in Matt Jackson to give him an opportunity to get into the snake, and he does. As Sam Monville slides into snake 1. Matt Jackson might try and reposition. Sergey looking like he wants to make a move.
Yeah, you can see there Sergey on your screen, the body language, and sure enough, he goes across, makes a little move to the mini wall to get a better angle, and Axel guns up on him and gets the shot on him, but Axel might have caught one too. The referee's going to run in and check him out. He switch hands. It looks like he's clean. So, nice kill there from Axel. That's going to make it even harder for Houston Heat to come back now, as they just have 3 players left alive. Sam Monville in snake 2, Chad George behind him, and Ryan Moorhead over in, looks like one of those back Doritos. Body coming off right now for Tauntauns, and it's Matt Jackson. He hobbles off. Still 4 players alive and a 1-body advantage for the Tauntauns. A 2-point lead right now. 3 minutes and 52 seconds to go.
Axel got in, turning around, talking to Colombo, who's in snake 1, shooting at Chad Boucher in Dorito 1. Monville now in snake 2, shooting across the field, trying to get a shot in on Danner. Also shooting at Axel. There goes Chad Boucher.
Oh, Chad Boucher. That wasn't Ryan Moorhead. I thought that was Ryan, but it is Chad. So Chad has to take the walk, and then here comes a couple moves. TJ Danner out of that backfield, he launches, gets to D1. Colombo here now in snake 3, wrapping around. Looks like he wants to run the highway. He definitely has the highway run completely open right now if he wanted to take down Monville. Monville is still looking down the sideline here, matching up with Pierre. Chad George also checking off. Highway move is open. Tauntaun's just burning the clock off, though.
Oh, Sam Monville almost clips Colombo.
Yeah, that was a quick snap. And Chad George getting taken out. Tough spot for Chad George, though, is he couldn't get small enough. TJ Danner able to get that shot as he had moved up on that D side, and pressure coming from the center from Axel as well, too. Nice work by Colombo, the veteran, getting in here, making that secondary move as the bodies dwindled down. And good job by the rookie Pierre to stay alive in the back corner bunker on the snake side. So now with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, Houston Heat down by 3. It's going to be off to the races time for them.
Yeah, and honestly, Houston Heat just doesn't look like they're giving the effort like they did earlier. And I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to knock them.
No, I know what you're saying. Again, it's tough to play this match, man. Especially on the ground this hard, and this long a weekend's been so hot.
Yeah, and this is a team that comes here for first places only, right? And after getting knocked out, having to play this game, I know how this game feels. We've played against Houston Heat in the 3rd and 4th game before, and that was not pretty.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's also, you know, I'm glad Ryan Moorhead's actually on the screen, because I've had multiple talks with Ryan over the years. Ryan and I feel the Houston Heat's mentality, sure, they would love to take a 3rd place in this match. They'd love to win this game. You saw how hard Chad was playing out here, and the rest of the guys on Heat starting that out. What their mentality is, we don't really mind if we, you know, take a 6th here or 7th there. We're all about getting that win. You know, so we're going to play for that win, and because they're so mentally focused on getting to the finals, and they play that way on purpose, they do not play a conservative brand of paintball. They play an aggressive, gunfight-heavy brand of paintball, lots of different looks, they're deep roster, and you know, once you get to this 3rd and 4th place match, I totally agree with you. I think that, especially right now, it's just tough to summon the spirit.
Here we see the Houston Heat pit trying to sort it out. About 4 minutes left on the clock. So we're going to get a timeout. Maybe from the Tauntauns, catch their breath a little bit. I think there's not really any point of playing Matt Jackson anymore. Now that they're up,
yeah,
maybe want to save that ankle, get some of these other guys, the newer guys on the teams and spins, get Gravelon some more games, get Pierre some more games. Don't want to hurt Matt Jackson's ankle anymore. There's only 3 minutes left on the clock, 2:50.
Yeah, 3-minute spread.
But nope, here comes Fuzzy.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's that 3 minutes and 2.5 or 2 minutes and 50 seconds. That's definitely possible. So maybe one more spin for Matt. Obviously, I'm sure it's up to him because it looks like Pasquale's going to put him in every single point as long as he's willing to go.
Yeah,
he's one of the best players on this team.
He's definitely limping out there.
Yeah, he's been limping all weekend.
Yeah. And so it hasn't gotten any better.
Well, he's not. He's not. It's. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes he's limping worse than others. But gutsy performance from Matt Jackson, playing with AC Dallas in the States, former member of ECK, his brother John and teammate, and I think all other teammates are watching at home right now, as they made it to the finals at the last event in Atlantic City, but lost to Impact. So now on the breakout here, 2 minutes, again, 55 seconds now. Houston Heat gets a pretty good break. Chad George on the scurry in past Snake 2. He's going to check up on the lane. He gets into Snake 3. Referee's going to check out Moorhead. Moorhead still alive. There goes Nico Hyde, though, as he takes the walk. Sergey trying to blast his way forward. There goes the body, dropping for the Tauntauns. It's Matt Jackson. 4 bodies alive for them. Gravelon's going to dig out, try to get out wide here. Snake side.
And Houston Heat coming with the aggressive barrage right off the get, but Tauntauns holding strong, not giving away any free bodies, just tucked in, watching their lanes. Axel takes one from the Dorito side by Sergey. Nice shot by Sergey, using his length to come up tall and shoot TJ.
There goes Gravelon. Here comes Chad George. He's going to thread the needle, takes out Colombo, shoots him up, chicken wings him, and nice move by Chad George to finish things out, to put a second point on the board. So now a 2-point spread with 1:43. It's definitely still possible here.
Point approved.
Relatively quick point for Houston Heat.
I think you saw Chad George turn on the burners. Go try and close that one out as soon as possible. 2-point game, 1:43 on the clock.